laughter. It's not some silly killer clown flick, but a true gem of a storyline with a twisted tale of sheer terror.
I think they're wicked.
I can't wait just to get bloody gory.
They're going to be awesome. They're going to be totally awesome. You're going to think these kids are really getting murdered in front of you.
I'm just, it's going to be great for me to be murdered again.
Very gory, very Saw-esque in the amount of gore.
Very gory and gross. It's not something I would actually want to ever happen to me.
Really, really badly. Reading through it, I have some mental images that I wish I could remove.
They're gross. Anybody that is a fan of the horror genre will love it.
Disgusting.
Even though you only read the mine.
We all get what we deserve.
It's sort of like chewing on cotton. It's very uncomfortable. You're going to want to look away, but kind of still watch. It's gross. It's definitely gross.
The death scenes and laughter. The first time I read over the script, as a matter of fact, still when I read the script, it's like, this is going to be fun to pull off. Like, definitely, it's like Saw, but local, you know? Like, it'll make people cringe and like, when they're watching it. And that's a good thing.
Horror is not my genre, frankly, and when I read the script, I really had to stop. Several times I had to stop because things were so gruesome, so gory, so honestly scary just in the written form. And then listening through the reading, this is going to be a wicked scary with some interesting twists movie.
Death scenes were well done. It's so gruesome throughout the entire movie.
Very gruesome.
I did. So help get all the money that we need, and to get the props, the makeup.
The more donations, the more we can do.
Oh, filmmaking, first off, it's hard enough as it is. The independent market being what it is, it's a chance to get something out there that wouldn't be out there, and you know, by contributing to it, you're making it that much better.
Independent market, you get a lot of newer types of films, different stories, different concepts that mainstream films...
Fresh ideas.
Yeah, mainstream films can't do because they just keep recycle.
Because you need to help the local people around you in order to get anywhere. No sense in just helping the people that already have reached the top, and that it'll be a fun experience, so I don't know, I think people should help out.
Definitely just letting people know that it's out there. Letting people know that it's in production, and just spreading information about it by word of mouth or by Facebook or any way possible.
I think that contributing is the biggest way. I think it's important to support the arts, and that, you know, a film doesn't have to be big budget and have Angelina Jolie in it to be a success.
Now's your chance to be a part of something unique and disgusting.
I can't agree more.
Word of mouth, advertisement, especially that it's funded like it is, definitely word of mouth, and be excited and motivated.
Definitely through Facebook, because in this day and age, Facebook is responsible for spreading a lot of causes and helping out a lot of people and organizations. So even if you just people spread stuff on Facebook, make pages, send people messages, post stuff on your walls, just asking for donations, just to spread the word, because even just a littlest bit can help. Because if one person that could really make a difference sees it, then it could just make all the difference in the long run. Well, going back to the death scene questions with the very creative death scenes, like, we need as much as we can to fund like the special effects and all the makeup and all that kind of stuff. So like, the more help we can get, the more realistic and interesting we can make the death scenes look, and between the costumes and just all that kind of stuff. It just really helps out with the production of the movie.
Well, I think the really key factor is this is a homegrown effort. This is Northeast Pennsylvania at its best. We have a local guy, Adam Dunning, who has done some works before. This is an opportunity for people in this area to support, so to speak, one of their own. It's no better way than really to have an effect that you can see and feel. And when you start locally with somebody that's up and coming, it's not like you're just contributing to sort of an anonymous entity, but you have somebody from this area who someday can make it big, and you could be part of that. And so I will certainly encourage my family and friends to contribute in any way they can, monetarily as well as time, as well as advertising. I think it's a great opportunity to support somebody from the area.
Tell them how great the movie is, you know, just tell them, you know, how much fun we've had in this, you know, in the production of this movie, and tell them that, you know, there could be more movies like this.
I really feel like you'd be contributing to an up-and-coming new director and movie maker, and I really think it's worthwhile, and I think he's a great guy, so contribute.
I think he's the freakiest looking clown I've seen.
Yeah, the makeup's done really well.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty cool looking. I said, do you think you're scared of clowns at the circus?
Just wait.
The clown's actually scary looking.
Said a clown's gonna be, he's sort of a freak. I mean, clown. So we'll see what happens.
It's different because the cast, like, we'll all make it our own, and the clown is definitely, he's definitely pretty sick.
He has a sense of humor, like all clowns do, but he's definitely very creepy. And he's in the running for best clown after It.
You'll die crying.
Well, laughter, it's it gives you more of a traditional horror movie sense without being too cliche. And like I said, it's more of a traditional horror movie feel with a new twist on it without being too cliche.
Like, It was scary. But I don't know. This one I think is
Yeah, this one.
definitely
worse.
scarier looking
Yeah.
too. And he's just mentally insane.
Does this clown have a nice side to him?
In the beginning.
Well, I'm just recently moved to the area. I'm semi-retired, and I thought, here's an opportunity to take one more thing and give it a shot.
When we auditioned, I auditioned for it because I love the genre. I love horror films. First reading it, honestly, I mean, it's a good script, but I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't know anybody coming into this. But after having this, I have a really good feeling. I'm really excited to get started.
I read it in the Weekender and went, why not? I didn't have like a really good attitude going into it, but I'm like, yeah, I'll just go for it anyway. And yeah, the script is really good, and I'm glad I actually went for it.
Oh, I liked her. Instantly, I liked her. Didn't know what to expect when I showed up at auditions, but just reading through that part, I wanted it. I just got such a kick out of her. I think she's a riot.
I think that Kate definitely throughout wants to do the right thing and wants to tell the truth, but ultimately it doesn't matter. She gets it anyway.
Kate's hot.
At first, Faye is a little more outgoing than I am, but she changes throughout the story, throughout the movie.
I love the script. I think it's well done.
The script is original. I think that Adam Dunning is, he seems to be a very humble young man. I have this sense about him that he's got a lot of creativity, and it's coming out in the script, and as we're practicing the lines and so forth, it seems like he really has a lot of depth and is original, and it's worthwhile seeing.
My whole family's been into acting. My sister and my brother were in a drama club when they were in high school, and I got into this art program called Arts Alive, and ever since then I've loved acting.
I was bringing him to the interview, and the Lord spoke to me to try out for a part and that I would get it, and I wasn't even planning on doing it, so here we are.
What is your favorite line your character has?
Let's see. You little pissant.
Please donate.
Yeah, donate. More donations, that's what we need.
Do you really have hatred for those kids?
Yes, I do. They left me to die.
What's your take on Laughter? Why did you audition for this film?
To kill people.
What can you say about the cast and crew overall?
Seems like a really good crew, really good cast. It's gonna be awesome.
What are ways you could tell people to go on IndieGoGo and donate?
Donate or die. Find me.
What's your favorite kill?
Mike and Amber's.
Can you explain a little bit without not giving a lot away?
You're in for a birthday surprise.
What do you think of the script?
Definitely a gruesome script. Has some humorous points, but when it comes down to it, this clown is serious. No laughing matter.
Would you say this clown is more evil or more nice?
He's like a little princess. He's so evil.
What if you have anything to say to little children that want to see this movie?
I'll eat you. See these teeth? They're baby.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Definitely support this film, check it out, and scream.